So FBG Young actually finally responds, y'all. FBG Young responds to the whole madness and what's going on in Chicago. Before we even get to that, I need y'all to hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and know this is going to be emotional blog, you feel me? This is going to be emotional video that's talking about the circumstances of the FBG Cash situation. My heart goes out to the whole, you feel me, FBG family and everybody who's out there in the mix, because Cash, we know, was a great one. He was a legend. He was out here, and if you out here, you better be on it if you out here. And these guys was on it, but unfortunately, people started cheating. They started using cheat codes called AKA back doors. Now they got a brand new cheat code called front door. And them cheat codes been taking a lot of good people out of here. Before we get started, let's bring that duck intro. Salute.
Like this flex shit a hobby. Yeah, dropping in the out of force, done it from my ankle up. Look and said I'm bro without a dollar. Yeah, she just niggas Billy ain't let the dirty bitch hang with us. Flexing like this flex shit a hobby.
So, FBG Young finally responded to what happened to his brother, tragically, unfortunately, losing his life last week. FBG Young is going to write a powerful statement about the situation in Chicago. Let's get to that. FBG Young lost many people around him. Then he had to say some of the most chilling things. It might not be emotional to you, but if you out here, you know it's broken for real. FBG Young / Duck the World. He said, our family chain is broken and nothing seems the same. But as he calls on us one by one, we will link again. Jesus, man. Cash, your little brother is so real, man. I remember when I looked at the whole FBG movement, Young was one of the funny ones I looked at. He was one of the ones, no disrespect to Duck, rest in peace to Big Clout. I thought Young, damn near 7-8 years ago, was going to have the hottest songs in the world and name just because of his personality. If you look at the music industry today, a lot of people copied Little J and FBG Young and Famous Dex. Dexter, Young, and Little J was the three personalities of that dancing, that bopping, that contagious personality that when you look at an FBG Cash, you look at a Duck and all the other guys, you go, oh, they were very influenced by FBG Young, Little J, and Famous Dex. So I'm going to say FBG Dex, because Dex can lie all he want. You used to call yourself FBG. You feel me? FBG shit. Damn, I miss Duck, man. I can hear him right now. Now, unfortunately, we're going to rewind some of the past and what happened. If you guys wasn't here, man, people tried to use this old message by Cash. Cash is the one who posted this, and you can see what he wrote. I'm not going to read it. Y'all can read it yourselves. And people are trying to say that's why he dies. That's a lie. Cash was one of those ones who rarely dissed the ops or the dead ones. He didn't really diss a lot. He was smooth with it. He rolled with it. But in this limelight, the only time you can get on is if you diss. And the only reason he diss, the other guys kept talking about his fallen comrade. So when his fallen comrades kept being talked about, kept being dissed, there was no other choice but to finally, after all these years, saying something. Now, this is what happened when they got Cash. The male victim, 31 years old, sustained multiple gunshot wounds about the body. They meant above the body, but you know police and 12 is piece of shit who don't even learn nothing. But let's correct the 12 for them. Above the body, the police said. He was transported to Advocate Christ Medical Center where he was pronounced dead. But as you can see the pictures of Cash, which I will never post up like these other goofy bloggers do. Notice that a lot of people who come at me, why didn't you come at them goofy bloggers who are getting paid showing the dead body of Cash? But anyways, let's fast forward. Now, he was pronounced dead there supposedly, but we know he died on the scene. The female victim was a 29-year-old lady who sustained gunshot wounds to the left arm and upper back, police said. She was transported also to Advocate Christ Medical Center in serious condition. We know they were talking about 2 shot, 1 killed in Auburn. Gresham police said that's Killer Ward. That's vaunted them people in his area. I don't know why Cash was there. A lot of this situation is disturbing, but people know he was at his mom's crib. crib. He was seeing family, so that kind of made sense. Now, I'm not going to be reading some of these. Y'all read them. I'm going to just tell you my own, opinion. It's unfortunate the situation took place that day because Cash was not even home for an hour. We know he went from Texas to Atlanta. He was networking like rappers should be doing. He didn't need to be told, don't do this, don't do that. Cash was one of the smart ones. He was one of the smart ones who was out here in the field and not getting tagged, you're it. He knew how to move, so nobody could tell me anything different. This was the most dangerous, heinous case of retaliation met through the hands of somebody who loved Cash, who dropped that location. We know that already. He wasn't just followed and hunted. Even if he was followed and hunted by the wolves, who gave the wolves that little drop? Who lined Cash up? That's what was going on. Now, they say police said the offender got back into the sedan and fled westbound. No one in custody and the area. I'm not going to go deep on that. We know Chicago police don't really solve crimes. So when we seen them solving the murder of FBG Duck, the alleged murder of FBG Duck, we were shocked because it was like, damn, in Chicago, 12 actually doing their job. But then we found out 12 didn't do shit. It was the feds. The feds is like big brother of 12. The feds is like people who know what's going on, but they wait their turn. So when the feds said they got this and that, it was heartbreaking in a good way. It was like, yeah, they're going to get justice, but families are still going to be weeping. So let's read what Young said one last final time. Young said, our family chain is broken and nothing seems the same. But as he calls on us one by one, we will link again. You will link again with your brother Young. Believe me on that. You will link again with that King. You will link with Duck, Man, everybody. Poppy, TB, everybody that's fallen. You feel me? It's too much names for me to state right now. Little Jeff, man, K.I. I mean, god damn, it's too much. It's too much. One death is already too much. You feel me? Wooski, get right, man. We need Dutchy and Young to not lay down. Move out of Chicago if you can, but I know, trust me, I know, y'all, it's easier said than done. To everybody telling these guys to move out the city, it ain't just easy like that. But now y'all got no choice to just, even if you have to sleep in a motel for a whole week, man, Manny, get them guys out of Chicago. Manny, my heart is with you, man. You just came back to the world from your incarceration. Now you lost Duck, you lost everybody. Now is your son you're losing. Don't lose another son, Manny. Move out of the city and come to Atlanta or Florida where we love y'all. You feel me? New York where we love y'all. Or not New York because Bronx is crazy, but come out here, man. Get out that city, man. My hearts and prayers to everybody over there in Chicago. This your DJ Bless One, man. Peace to all of y'all.
Like this flashy shit a hobby. Yeah, dropping in the out of force, down it's on my ankle. Look, they said I'm